Hey guys, Funkymusic here today, and I just wanted to talk about Blizzard in general. Um, what's been going on with the Warcraft 3 stuff? I know there's been tons of videos about it already, so you guys probably already know how much of a disaster that is, from what they said that they were going to release to what they have actually released. And don't mind the mustache. We're growing them out for work, so don't even ask. But yes, Funky has a mustache for this week, at least in this video. But anyways, I'm seeing a lot of videos why Blizzard is dying, why the Blizzard we love is dying, and blah, 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 blah. Guys, this is ridiculous. First of all, are you fucking people this stupid to actually think that, oh, it's just now become a problem? No, it's been a problem for a long... Blizzard has had a problem ever since Cataclysm. I just want to pull this up real quick. I want to pull up the Cataclysm numbers in comparison to Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath of Lich King here, as you guys can see. And you'll see how, Vanilla went up, Burning Crusade, Wrath of Lich King. We had Warcraft 3 before this. And Activision took over... Well, Activision actually took over. Well, it was in partnership right before Wrath of Lich King launch. And that's where you kind of seen things in Wrath of Lich King get a little bit easier. You seen the shops for mounts and stuff come into play. So Wrath of Lich King was already ready to go when Activision came into the picture. And then Activision Blizzard's first actual expansion was Cataclysm together, because they had already planned Wrath by the time it was launched. So anyways... my point is in all of this is, people say, well, Activision is terrible, absolutely fucking terrible. But you could see where things have gone. Now you could say, well, Funky, players just weren't into MMOs anymore, and yeah, times change, and the game can only last for so long, and that genre can only last for so long before it dies off. Totally get that. That is something in there. But you look how this all started with Cataclysm. How people are just now saying that, Blizzard's becoming bad. It's ridiculous. It started in Cataclysm. It started then. And every single game, minus, I'd say, Overwatch, and even that's starting to fall off now, really has been an unmitigated disaster of a game. Now, Diablo 3, just real quick before I get back to this, Diablo 3 came out, pretty soon after this, along with Overwatch, and then you had Hearthstone as well. Hearthstone's just a big pay a bunch of money, pay money. It seems like they're releasing a new card, deck pack, expansion, whatever you want to call it, like every 3 months, and it's so hard to keep up on top of what the hell's going on in there. Everything's just a cash grab in Hearthstone, it seems like, and the viewership has significantly dropped. I've noticed in Hearthstone over the last year or so. But in Diablo 3, all the stuff with the cash shop there, how people were basically you could buy your best in slot weapons and gear. It's ridiculous. Why? This trend started with Cataclysm. We've seen it in Cataclysm and what they did in Cataclysm, guys. And where people are getting off this, oh my God, everything's so terrible all of a sudden now. It's ridiculous. Cataclysm introduced, it killed 25-man rating, pretty much, because you could just put it on 10-man, get the same exact gear. It got rid of the gear differences, but, it did start kind of towards the end of Wrath, where you seen, the RDF and, things looking for raids and things just becoming so much easier. Whatever happened to games that were actually hard? When I started gaming, I'm 30, I'll be 35 this year. When I started gaming, you were either good at a game or you were bad at a game. Like, that was it. And it just seems like now, we want to include everyone. Everyone needs to be included. And that's great, but at the same point, it sucks. I think they found the best balance they ever found at the end of Wrath of the Lich King. You want to see the Lich King, you're right? You want to fight him. 10-man. Perfectly easy. You want to do it on normal mode? Make it even easier. It was so much more easier just to do things that way. And I don't know. That's where it kind of started. I wish it would have stopped there. But then, like I said, when you get into Cataclysm and all the LF looking for group and everything else that happened, the dumbing down of the talent trees, and basically you had to be an idiot to choose the wrong talents back then in Cataclysm. Getting rid of stuff that players had come to know and love. The lore wasn't the same. We could even sit there and debate the lore. It's Blizzard's been on a downward spiral since 2000 and the end of 2010. Why people haven't noticed this or why they're just making these videos? Blizzard, the Blizzard we love is dying. It's been dying. What the fuck is wrong with you people? It has been dying for the last decade. And until people stand up and tell Blizzard, basically, fuck you, Blizzard. We're not paying for your goddamn bullshit any fucking more. They're going to continue to do this. It's all going to be a cash grab, and nothing's ever going to change. And it hurts. Believe me, it hurts me as a Blizzard fan. Somebody who's played Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, all when they were, the biggest things, and Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 and, all that stuff. It hurts to watch the once mighty Blizzard and the stories that we love and the game that we love just go to absolute shit. It hurts me. It does. But at the same point, I'm done with Blizzard. I've been done with Blizzard. This is why I've been playing private servers for the last... Why I refused to even get into the classic shit. Like, play classic for a minute. I'm like, this is boring. Like, I'd rather play a classic server who's got custom content or does something fun. Like, it just doesn't have the same meaningful things to me anymore. Like, I don't know. Everything's just a cash money grab. And they even managed to fuck classic up. And why people are just now coming to this realization is beyond me. This has been going on for 10 years. 10 years. And now everyone, oh, well, it's just now starting to happen. No. And until the community, the Blizzard that we love, until people who people will keep buying the games, people will keep playing their games, until enough people stand up to Blizzard and just say, you know what, enough's enough. Fuck this shit. Fuck your stupid fucking cash grab, money fucking hungry bullshit. We want a game that's actually hard and fun, full of lore, and not promised to be this and this and this and this. We want you to deliver. I don't know. I thought maybe back then we didn't have the social media we have now. Obviously times have changed, but there wasn't the, oh, well, this is our release, this is our trailer. I'm used to playing games before they had trailers, before it was released. I mean, even the original Warcraft trailer didn't really show any gameplay, It was just more of a animated thing that they showed. Anyways, maybe I'm too much from that time where there wasn't this hyped up expectation, and that's something to do with it too. But I feel like there's been so many gamers, well, not gamers, but the companies, rather, that have just been terrible. You look at what's been going on with Bethesda, and I love Bethesda. Love Bethesda. Everybody who's ever played or gotten into anything to do with, Skyrim, or not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls, or anything to do with, what's the other, I can't even think of the fucking names, Fallout. I mean, it's been such a disappointment to watch those games go on. And why do you think we want these old nostalgic games, Blizzard? Why do you think we want these old... Because we want the hardness of the game. We want something that felt like it was actually tough and fun to do. We don't want this watered-down bullshit of games that you've been giving us. And this goes for all the communities out there. We want stuff that's hard. And I'm seeing it in Destiny now, with me transitioning and starting to play Destiny 2 more. I've seen it even in Destiny where, we're just going to give everyone this exotic and it's going to take no time to get. Like, the one handgun, or the sidearm that we just got, was the dumbest fucking exotic and the easiest fucking thing in the world to get. I remember playing Destiny 2 where it was a bitch to get an exotic. It was a bitch to get the catalyst for it. And it was actually fun, something that kept you coming back every day. I don't understand why they don't understand this. I don't get why they don't these companies don't understand this. The harder you make the game, the more people want to actually go and try to achieve these things in game. Now, at least Destiny, I will say this about them. The Quarters of Time that they just released was a fun puzzle. It lasted for about a week, tons of thousands of players coming in to help. Like, they still have these hard things that do happen. But I felt like, this season, it's been discussed on many other channels, was just a kind of a disaster, to say the least. But this goes for a lot of these big gaming companies out there. They just don't understand. And I personally miss a company that makes a game that they fucking love. A game that they want to play and keep playing for years and years and years. I mean, you look at these games. Why do you think there was such an outcry for World of Warcraft Classic? We love that game. People love that game. I personally hated, I played it. When I played it, I loved it. But as I looked back and reflected upon it, I was like, yeah, it was a great time, but I don't ever want to go back and play it. That was my mentality on it. I know a lot of players that loved Classic. I loved Wrath of the Lich King, which is why I played it for 8 fucking years on private server. Right? I loved that game. Absolutely loved it. I got to do stuff that I didn't get to finish up because, I was busy trying to play catch up the entire time. And, but after that, and there was reasons why I kept coming back. But, I was burnt out of it after 3 years of doing it. I finally got everything I wanted to do in the game. We got all the realm first, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was fun, stuff I never got to do before. And, yeah, I got to experience all that stuff. But I played a lot longer in that period than I did, way back then. I don't know where I'm going with that, but sure. Because it was only a 2-year expansion, and you never got to catch up and do everything you wanted to do if you joined late. Which is why I think some of these people feel this nostalgia. Hey, I wasn't there for launch, I missed out on it, but I really liked the game because I joined, after I heard the hype about it, like a year later, and it was really fun. Which is one of the reasons why I think we're seeing so many of these old games coming back, being reforged, remastered. It's games that we loved, games that were fun, games that were intense. And somehow, actually hard. I'm talking like games that would actually take you a while to do. And I don't see that anymore. I do not see that in gaming anymore. Very rarely do you see that. I think Doom, the newer Doom game that came out, I know the next one's on the way, and I'm a huge Doom fan, so I'm hoping they don't disappoint. That was like the first time you could put it on, Nightmare, Nightmare, I guess, or even Ultra Violence, those 2 difficulties. And it was actually fucking hard. Like, it was fucking ridiculously hard. Oh my God, was it ridiculous. Like, we miss that part of gaming. And I don't understand where these companies are coming from. And you guys keep feeding in, keep buying these fucking games like something's gonna fucking change. And it's not going to change. We, the gamers, have to change this mentality. And the only way to fucking do that is to stop buying their bullshit. Oh, hey, they're going to remaster the Burning Crusade next year, guys. Well, I had people that love the Burning Crusade. Oh my God, I got to have that. I got to play it. No. Stop. Just stop. Don't buy the motherfucker. That's the only reason, that's the only leverage that we have over Blizzard, is to basically not buy their shit. That way they fucking understand, okay, there's a lot of outcry for this, but people aren't buying it. Why? Because we're sick and tired and fed up with your fucking bullshit, Blizzard. We want an actual game that's fun to play and hard. With not all this bullshit that you promised us and blah, 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 blah. No. Just deliver. And I don't understand what the fuck's going on with all these gamers, all these games that are being released, all these patches and stuff. The other day at Destiny, we had a huge, we had the 2.7 patch, 2.71, I believe, patch, or 2.72, I can't remember, whatever patch came out. Servers were down for a day. Now, I'm not fretting about it. There's a billion other things I can do. I just wanted to log in, hurry up, and get my stuff done before I had to go pick my son up from school, right? But unfortunately, the servers were down the entire day, which, whatever, no big deal, right? But at the same point, like, do you guys not, like, test this motherfucking shit, like, before you, like, is there, like, no testers out there whatsoever? I'm just confused. Do you not have a computer or a system or a server that you could just upload it to see how things are changed and have some people in there testing shit to see if it's going to fuck with anything, like, before you put it on the actual servers? Like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with these companies these days. When you bought DLC back in the day, the shit fucking worked. Like, I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it at all. And like I said, my main point in this video is to let you guys know, like, hey, the only way that the gaming companies are going to get better and understand this shit is for us to put our foot down and just say, no, we're not going to buy your stuff anymore. I mean, ever since Twitch became a thing, I can still remember when gaming was shunned as, oh, you're a nerd and all you do is blah, 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 and you wasting your life away. I mean, now you could do it and make fucking goddamn good money doing it, right? You can make a lot of money fucking doing this shit now. Now it's not laughed at, it's not looked at like that. But the problem is you let these corporations in who all they think about and all they want is the money. That's all they fucking do is the money, 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 money. They don't care. They don't give two flying fucks about the customer. As long as you buy their fucking shit, they don't care. And this is what's happened with Twitch. All this bullshit. When they got bought out and it became, oh, now money, 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 advertising, money, money, money. Everyone wants the money. Nobody cares about the player experience anymore. Nobody cares about making a fucking good game anymore. There's a few games out there that are worth playing, but even then, I mean, wow, like some of these games you could beat them in like a half a day, and it's just like, what the fuck? I just paid $50 for a game that I beat in 6 fucking hours, or 8, 10, 12 hours. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Like, it's fucking stupid. Or they just have terrible fucking gameplay, like or main storylines. It's like everyone has to have a storyline now. Whatever happened to games that didn't have storyline? Like, there really wasn't that much of a story in Halo when it first came out. Borderlands really didn't have a whole big one. I mean, that's how these games get started. They don't worry about the fucking story. They just worry about the actual game itself. I mean, sometimes you just gotta go with the fuck that story shit and just make a goddamn game that's worth a fuck. That's all we want as gamers, is games that are worth a shit to play. We want something that's fun, something that brings the community back together. The great thing about gaming today, though, I do want to say this, like, just real quick, there's a great thing about gaming today where it's so split up. There's so many different games, so many different kind of genres, so many different ways to play, where it seemed like, back in the day, everyone was playing either Halo 2, World of Warcraft, like Forza or Grand Theft Auto. Like, those were like the 4 big titles, right, that were all out there. Like, of course there was other stuff out there, not saying those are the only games, but those are the major ones. Now it's more diversified. Everyone's split, in their own communities. They found that little niche or genre that they really like to play, and that's perfectly fine. But I've been waiting for the last, I don't even know how long, 10 years, for that one game that just brings a ton of players together, like for MMOs at least. And I don't know if it's ever going to happen again. Not like World of Warcraft. It's sad. It's just fucking sad. I had a discussion with a Blizzard employee the other day when I was somebody had activated an account or something on an email that I don't even have linked or even put into battle.net, so I wanted to make sure they removed it. But anyways, talking, he's like, is there anything else I could do for you today? I said, tell them to fucking end World of Warcraft and make Warcraft 4. Like, seriously, why the fuck haven't we done that yet? Just end World of Warcraft. Just fucking end the shit. Like, it's just, it should have died after, like, Cataclysm or Mop, to be honest. It should have just ended, or at the end of Wrath. And here's the fucked up thing. Like, I'm looking at Shadowlands now, and, like, what if we go back into Shadowlands and, like, we just reverse everything that's fucking happened? Because let's say, well, Arthas is there, right? Assuming. What if he's a Lich King again? Since obviously Bolvar just got his fucking ass whooped, which I don't know how that worked, but yeah, sure. Like, either Frostmourn's that powerful, or I don't even know what the fuck. Anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. The Blizzard we love is dead. It has been dead for the last decade. It's far past time for people like this Belluar news to fucking stand that. The game Blizzard has been shit for the last decade. And we, the community, have to be the ones to put our foot down and be giving Blizzard the big fucking middle finger. And fuck you, we're not buying your goddamn shit anymore. I know I am. I am not. I'm not going to be buying anything else of theirs. I would love to have Warcraft 3 Reforged, but I'm not going to buy it. There's just not going to happen. I'll never buy another thing. I've actually removed the Battle.net account from the launcher and all that bullshit, all the games. They're all gone from my computer. I don't want anything to do with Blizzard anymore. They've fucked up so much in the last 10 years that I'm done. I'll never play another Blizzard game until they ever fix this shit. And there's going to be people out there, a whole bunch of you dumb motherfuckers, that are going to be like, oh, they fixed the game, they released this new game, it's going to be great, and then you're going to be disappointed as soon as you buy it. That's literally been the trend for however long, minus like Overwatch. That has literally been the trend of every single fucking game. I mean, look at all the bullshit that Blizzard has fucking done. I mean, the whole Hong Kong, China, whatever the bullshit controversy. Then you got that. I mean, just in the last year or so, you've had that one. You've had the Diablo Immortal bullshit that went on, and it's just fucking. And now this, it's like one after another, just bang, bang, bang. When are you guys gonna wake up and fucking realize that Blizzard has been dead for the longest time, and it's time to wake up and smell the fucking concrete, and just say fuck you and stop buying their shit. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I have been playing Destiny 2. I will be continuing to play Destiny 2. Right now, it's basically the only game that I'm really enjoying at the time. But I am on the lookout for something new. I've gotten everything basically done in Destiny 2, where the point is I only have to log in, one day out of the week, do all my shit, and do my one raid or two raids. I actually have raided quite a bit this week because I'm actually off work. So I'm on vacation. So I've actually done quite a few raids this week, but I'm actually on the look for a new game, something fun to play. I don't know. Halo Master Chief Series, was looking into that. Might be getting that because I want to play the old Halo, but because I've never got a chance to play it on PC, and my old Xbox has long been destroyed, so I think that would be fun to play. So anyways, you guys got a good game, good suggestion, something I haven't played, you name it. I've played pretty much all the big name games lately. But if you got something out there that's not so well known, but it's a great gem, a great find, let me know about it. I would love to play it and love to check it out. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think about Blizzard's bullshit and how this has affected you guys. Let me know if you bought the fucking piece of shit game. Let me know when you think Blizzard died out. If it's before Cataclysm, after Cataclysm, or whatever, what game fucking did it in for you. I would love to hear back from you. And as always, guys, have a good one.